Welcome to Wednesdays with Weingartz. I'm Ron Weingartz. Today I'm here to talk about the Exmark Ultravac collection systems. Let me start with the blower unit. So the blower unit is powered off the outside mower spindle just off a belt. And it has a high capacity blower housing that pumps a lot of air. So a lot of these vacuum systems, they'll tend to want to plug up because of the capacity. They've really done a good job of engineering this where it really has very little plugging because of the high volume of air. It also doesn't take as much horsepower as one might think. So it's an extremely efficient vacuum system. They do have a quick release latch so you can just pull the tube off and dump in a very large opening, so it gives a lot of capacity, so when you get into those heavy leaves it's going to handle that volume. They've kind of thought of everything. They do have a guard around the housing, so if you do bump up against something it's going to just bounce off that rail to help protect that vacuum system. And if you do need to pull this vacuum off to switch from bagging to side discharge, it's just a matter of quick release pins, and that's the same as on the back. You just have some quick release pins so it's easy to take on and off. This particular one is on a 60-inch deck. It's the same vacuum capacity on the 60-inch and 72. They either have a quick dump, which is what this is, or a bagger system. So the quick dump, from the operator's seat, you can just pull a lever and dump. So where this is handy is if you're dumping onto a tarp or dumping out in the field, you don't have to get off the operator's seat. So you can dump, drop it back down, go back mowing. Another thing what Exmark's really done a nice job with is very compact for the capacity of the bagger. It doesn't add a lot of length, and to counterbalance the bagger, they brought the weight up close on the frame over the front casters because you do need counterbalance for the weight of the materials in the bagger system. So there again, that's easy to pop on and off with some wing nuts, and then these do have some bolts to pull these weights off if you want to take them off when you're not using it. But it's a very compact package for a bagging system. Okay, your other option is to go to a bagger. On the 16 72-inch decks, they run a triple bagger. So these bags just slide out to dump. So if you need to handle it, if you don't have a place to dump, this is where you use a triple bagger. On the smaller decks, on the 48 52s, they would use a two-bag system and a smaller dumping system. Capacity-wise, this is slightly larger. This is rated at 12 bushels on the 60-inch versus 11 on the dump. And I should point out, with that vacuum, it really packs the grass in tight, so it fits more than sometimes it seems because it packs the bag so tight, or the hoppers, so tight with the amount of airflow. So it really is a very high productive bagger system. Some people use them year-round, but really where for the commercial applications, for doing spring cleanups, it's an amazing tool, save you a lot of time, or for cleaning up in the fall, it does an amazing job, a real time saver. It leaves a nice clean finish when you're done. Everything's cleaned and you're ready to leave the property. That's a little bit about the Exmark Ultravacs.
Weingartz, everything